I didn't see you there.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have snuck up on you, I guess.
The swallows look like they're almost dry enough to bring in now.
Yeah, almost. So, gonna be a pretty busy day for you tomorrow. I figured I'd come out here now and give you your wedding present.
You made this.
Yes, I did. Not hard to tell, huh? It's from that poplar tree you made me cut down last year.
The one that Ben fell out of?
Still not the tree's fault. That's a penny. For luck.
Thank you.
Julia. I'd like to think that talking to you after tomorrow will be the same, but it won't. I know that. So I just want you to know. I want to thank you for all the years.
There are many stages in the journey from childhood to adulthood.
Thank you.
One of the most significant for me was when I first realized that Mom was not always certain of things. That in fact there were times when she was just as capable as I was of making a mistake.
Mom.
Darling.
We would have picked you up.
Lovely to see you.
I was going to do those.
Oh, you can use all the help you can get at a time like this.
I'm getting married, Mother. I'm not pregnant.
What a thing to say. You sound like Donna. Oh, Donna. Can't even tear herself away from Hollywood to come to her sister's wedding.
Oh, let's see. Montgomery Clift or me and Paul.
You and Paul. Now there's something worth talking about.
I think you'll really like him.
Sure I will.
Yeah, he's kind and spontaneous. I mean, he proposed to me right out of the blue, out in the garden.
Sounds romantic.
But?
Married love is more to do with knowing the other person, loving them despite that fact, than it does with surprises.
Mom.
30 years with your father, God rest his soul. Don't you think I might have learned something?
I know you're trying to help. I'm getting married tomorrow. It's too late for doubts.
Who's having doubts?
No one. Mom, meet Paul.
Hello.
Hello, Paul. And you're much more handsome than Montgomery Clift.
Nice to... Pardon?
flying her own plane. Imagine that.
Wonderful woman. Sophisticated. She'll really enjoy the cut of my new tuxedo.
You bought a tuxedo just for the wedding?
Huh? Expect the ladies will be all over me at the reception.
Oh, except one.
Okay, Julia might not notice.
Not Julia. I mean, my date.
You got a date?
Oh, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Our very own Amelia Earhart. Look at this. Gang goes.
Oh, man, what the wind blew in.
Emily Henchbaw. This is my mother, Mrs. Catherine Spencer.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Spencer.
Nice to meet you.
And this is your successor and my fiance, Paul Krause.
Congratulations, Paul.
Thank you.
Hello, Emily.
Hi, Jake. And how's Ben? Ooh, you're so big. You must be so excited about the wedding. Coffee. It'll be a busy weekend, and she has Emily staying with her.
It's odd. I never thought Paul Krause would be the kind of man to get Julia to the altar after all these years.
But George, think about it. Paul is young, handsome, romantic, extremely attentive. What more could Julia want? Besides, he really wants to get married. That is enough for any woman.
It is?
Come along, George. Help me with this stuff to the car. George, come along.
I tell you, we not make enough for wedding, Sophia.
Yes, we did, Bogey. There's plenty.
Mama, will Mr. Krause be living with Ben after his mom gets married?
Of course. You know that.
Sleeping in the same bed as her and everything?
It's the way things are meant to be, Katya. Once the man puts the ring on the woman's finger, they are bonded together in the eyes of God.
That's right, Katya. After a wedding, man and woman cannot be apart. They are one. Just like Mama and me.
Bogdan,
How many times I tell you not put on other tray? Yes, yes, Sophia. Ay, shinko.
So you know what I think? Is that both of us ought to do whatever it takes to make your ma happy on her big day.
Jake.
No, we owe it to her, Ben. Think of the time she stayed up with you all night when you were sick, or all the time she drove you to hockey games, or how about all those chocolate chip cookies she made for us over the years? Those are the reasons that she deserves our support.
Even when she wants to do something stupid?
You think your mom's stupid?
No.
Well, don't you think she's thought this through, that it's exactly what she wants?
You wrap it around, pull it underneath, and then you pull it through.
What the?
Let me help.
I can't do it. Leave me alone. Get out of here.
My Ma should be marrying Jake tomorrow, not Mr. Krause.
No kidding, Einstein. That'd be way better.
But if he was gonna marry her, he would have done it ages ago.
I know he likes her.
Of course he likes her. I like your ma, too. But I'm not gonna marry her.
He's just what she needs. He could take her fishing and teach her how to duck call and Indian leg wrestle.
Sounds more like you should marry him to me.
What would you say if I gave you 5 cents off per gallon? All you have to do is be my date. Okay, 7 cents. 9 cents, that's my last stop.
You are a real Casanova, Albert.
A real Casanova.
It's called customer relations.
You know, I could probably set you up with my cousin Ethel. Think we could double date?
Repeat. Who are you going to Julia's wedding with?
Think Marilyn Monroe, only prettier. Now, what about Ethel?
Hi, Violet. Julia.
Oh, hi, George. Could you help me with...
Certainly.
Oh, and can you move that box to the back? The box, George, the box. That's it. To the back, to the back. That's it, that's it.
Keep eating like that and you won't fit into your wedding dress.
I'm not eating. Oh. It's my mother. She's been here 4 hours and already she's got me doubting that I can dress myself.
Thank you. Nothing like a man's touch. Thanks, George.
I don't suppose that by any chance you would do me the very great honor of accompanying me to Julia's wedding?
Why, George. Sure.
Emily's very pretty. Weren't she and Jake?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. I'd really like to see Jake with someone.
I would too. But I don't think she's his type. I mean, she's very glamorous, but I find she's just a bit hard.
You should be hoping that Jake does find someone. Besides, glamour is very underrated.
Oh, yeah. Ballet as well. Hi.
Whoa,
You and Violet? That's impossible.
Just don't let him get on your nerve, George. He's just sore because she turned him down last week again.
No.
Paul's getting off a little easy, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, my friends tie me up outside Sophia's papa's house night before wedding.
That doesn't sound so bad.
In underwear.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea, Bogey.
No.
Get him back to the chair, boys.
Call me old-fashioned, Albert, but I think that means no.
Oh, Jake. Hey, you know, they gotta have something to talk about on their wedding night.
I don't think they're gonna do too much talking.
Well, what will they be doing then? Oh. I'm cut off. I just figured
Well, I think we should let Paul get his rest tonight, don't you think, boys?
Yes. He needs to conserve his strength for the wedding night.
Nights.
Nights.
Paul. I might not get a chance to say this to you tomorrow, so congratulations.
Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it.
Hi, Jake.
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 Hi, Jake.
Jake. Congratulations, Jake.
Yow! Ooh. My goodness, your sister certainly has good taste.
She really knows how to embarrass me.
You are such a prude.
No, thank you. Some people would call that ladylike.
You have no idea what I'm like behind closed doors.
Fire and ice. Hey, us married types should stick together.
Do you think you can tell how a man feels from the way he kisses?
Trust me, honey, all you can tell is how much practice he's had.
Who have you been kissing?
Oh, Jake's home. I guess our party's better than theirs.
Moses, I knew it.
I think I'll go out for a breath of fresh air.
Oh, is that what they call it these days? Going out for fresh air.
Mom, please.
I might have a nightcap.
Thank you. It's great. And Catherine, you take care here. All right.
Big day tomorrow. Time for bed.
Well, here we are.
Here we are. Emily, I'm sorry.
You're really hard on a girl's pride, Jake. Good night.
Good night.
What's all this?
Oh, there's harness to be fixed, there's tools to be sorted, and let everything get into a shambles, what with harvest and all.
What about this afternoon?
Gonna have to spend most of today all gussied up listening to a preacher. It means I gotta get all my chores done this morning.
Jake, when do you suppose you'll be getting married?
I don't suppose ever why.
No reason. Only why not?
Oh, I don't know, kid. I guess some folks are just built for being on their own. Anyway, I don't think there's a woman alive who'd want to wake up to find my muddy boots under her bed every morning. I'm sure you can think of better things to do than watch me work, can't you?
Come in.
I just wanted to apologize for ducking out of your party. And to wish you luck.
Thank you. Come on in.
You look nice.
We haven't had a chance to catch up. I mean, with you and Jake. I didn't mean to assume.
It's a fair assumption. One would have thought.
Well, he has been acting strange all summer.
Has he?
Running hot and cold. He even talked about leaving the farm.
He didn't mention that.
Well, you know Jake. He never says how he feels about anything.
Gatenby. Ah. Gatenby. See, you didn't have the heart to change the sign. Expecting me back, were you?
Gate.
Suck on this, George. Figured you'd be badly in need of an escort.
Oh, you did you?
And I am just the guy.
Really? Well, it's a pity you didn't call first. You see, George here, he's already asked me.
George. Kinda creepy going to a wedding with an undertaker, isn't it?
I also happen to be a justice of the peace, so I've performed several marriage ceremonies myself. In fact, I can serve a valuable role at all of life's great events.
I wouldn't call a date with Violet one of life's great events. Close, maybe.
I'm your oldest friend. Albert, you can tell me.
Well, it's just... You know, I guess it's just you having a date and...
You feel you should have had one, too. Well, that's my fault, Albert. It's my fault. I shouldn't have rubbed it in. Listen, this thing about me having a date is no big deal. She probably said she'd go just because she felt sorry for me.
I knew it. That makes the fact that I've scooped Crocus's best date even better.
You seem in better spirits than I expected. I mean, it must be hard watching Julia marry someone else.
Well, I don't know. Paul seems all right.
Figured that would have made it worse. You know, Jake, I always wondered what it was came between the two of us.
Why don't we talk about aviation instead?
It was always Julia, wasn't it?
So, how did you come around to being a pilot anyway?
And you haven't told her yet, have you?
There's nothing to tell.
Give me a little credit.
No matter how I feel.
It might matter to her.
Just like our wedding, eh, Sophia?
Except your hands aren't shaking this time.
They only shake when I put ring on finger.
And when you met my parents. And when you made the toast. And don't forget when we tried to cut the cake.
They not shake now.
Have you ever tried to be completely sure of something and all it did was make you completely confused?
Yes.
I know this is the right thing. This is the right thing. But it's still hard. I'm sorry, I know you're having your own romantic troubles.
They aren't that romantic. I just have to force myself not to care. Easy.
You really shouldn't mind about Jake. He just won't let himself feel anything.
Oh, I think he feels a lot. Just not for me. Julia?
Hey, hey, hey. Ah. Okay.
Hey, Jake! Hey! Mom! Dad! Hi! Oh, they can make anyone look spiffy these days, Mom. Oh, hi there, Peter. George, these are my parents.
You must be performing the ceremony.
Yeah, she's alive. I'll show you where we're at.
Just over there.
This is,
Look at the wedding registry.
put a
Sign it. Come on, George.
Hey, handsome fella.
This is so exciting.
Come along, George.
Oh, Violet sure got you on a short leash. She merely requested that I remain here. And there's no denying Violet when she has her heart set on something.
You know, I think I should warn you, George. Violet's not really your type. No offense, but she's probably after your business. She's just softening you up for negotiation.
Now see here, Gate.
I just call them as I see them, George.
Don't trust Gate to see anything, even if it's right under his nose. Thank you, George.
Hi. Oh, well, hello there. I haven't seen you around these parts. Is there a beautiful name to match the face?
I see you have the lines that match that cheap suit you're wearing.
I know how to stop the wedding.
This better not be anything dumb like sinking rocket on Mr. Krause. Ow.
Pay attention. Mama and Papa say God used the ring to keep man and woman together forever.
So?
So, if we get the ring, we stop the wedding.
That your last meal?
Just making sure everything's perfect.
Oh, I gotta hand it to you, Julia. Going in for another round. That's a gutsy move.
Feel very brave right now, Gate.
It's just nerves. That is perfectly normal. That is healthy, even.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. You know, I came close a couple of times to retying the knot myself, but each time something was missing.
Missing?
Yeah, you know, something about it or something about her just wasn't quite there.
Oh, really?
And then, when you finally think you've found the right one, she slips right through your fingers. Life's kind of funny that way, ain't it? Well, I hope this little pep talk was helpful, darling. All the best now. Hey, when's the last time you had an orange? You see?
Okay, now after I spill the water. Yeah.
Ah! I am so sorry, Mr. Cross. I didn't see you there.
Pooh. It's okay there, Jackie. It's no problem. No harm done.
Oh, here, let me help you.
Little water on the day of my wedding.
I think Ben's ma keeps the towels in the kitchen.
Right, good idea.
Katya, come on.
Hey, Teach.
Kate.
Got any lessons for me?
Still the charmer, as always.
I heard you flew into town. How about taking me up for a spin?
I think you're already spoken for.
That flight's canceled.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, Catherine, my date, Rita May. Rita May, this is Catherine, the mother of the bride.
Pleased to meet you.
Come on, let me show you the rest of the food. Just over here's Bogey's prize-winning pierogies, and of course those hard-boiled eggs. I always go. Oh, hello, Lulabelle. My, that's quite a nice selection. They got the macaroni salad. We got your potato salad, which is to die for. You got Paul here. He's the groom. He's getting married today. And that's Albert. Oh.
Hey, Jack, that's for later. Sheesh.
Bogey, I don't think we made enough.
Oh, well, what was your first clue? Sophia.
What the? Julia?
We have to talk.
Fine, but wouldn't there be more room in the kitchen?
I need to put something to rest before I get married.
What?
Well, I was talking with Emily, and I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. I've been thinking about what the marriage means to me and Ben, and I know this is probably just the jitters. Perfectly natural to have second thoughts. It's healthy, even. As long as that's all they are. Paul is a great guy. He is. This is the right thing. Of course it is. Thanks for your advice, Jake.
Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Sophia, just look after the bread.
That's as close as you'll ever get to tying the knot, Jake.
Don't come in. I'm not dressed.
Your mother's getting pretty anxious to start.
Let her wait.
And so am I. Julia?
Hmm?
Are you all right?
Just a little nerves.
Nerves. Nerves. Wow. I have just a thing for nerves. What would you say to a change in honeymoon plans a week in Banff?
In a week. You and me.
And I thought After all this craziness, some mountain air would help clear our heads.
Great idea. We'll clear our heads. Tell Mom to start in 5 minutes.
I'll see you in 5 minutes. Mrs. Krause.
To which the undertaker replied, "Madam, if that's not your husband, why is he smiling?"
That's rich, George.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Look, I had no idea you were going with her sister.
A likely story.
Ladies, can I escort you to your seats? You ever been to Florida? It's a romantic place. Sand, sun, surf. You know, I had a dream about twins once.
Violet, I know I'm not the most dashing of men, nor a charismatic one, but I am reliable. Perhaps you might consider, well, perhaps you might consider a blissful union between us?
George. I'll have to think about this.
Oh, certainly, of course. I wouldn't have it otherwise.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Krause. Hi, you know my husband, Paul Krause. I'm Mrs. Krause. Mrs. Krause.
Dad, thank you. Thank you.
Well, I guess we're ready to go.
I can't find the ring.
Come. Find the ring. We're going to have a wedding. Albert, repeat. Search the tables. Action, everybody. Move, please.
Excuse me.
Right. Go. Yeah. Over here as well.
We've done our part. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Boy, that's a tough thing, that ring going missing.
Looks like they can't have a wedding now, hey, Jake?
I sure hope it turns up before your ma finds out, Ben. That just might drive her to tears. So, if some fella had it, now would be the time to return it.
Oh, I think he feels a lot. Just not for me, Julia.
I'd really like to see Jake with someone.
I would too.
I came close a couple of times to retying the knot myself, but each time something was missing. And then, when you finally think you've found the right one, she slips right through your fingers.
Oh, thank God.
May I have your attention, please? We found the ring. We found the ring, but there isn't going to be a wedding today. Julia. I'm sorry. Really sorry.
That don't beat all.
Maybe you have a guardian angel, Jake.
Someone want to tell me why I wasted all this money on a tuxedo? Albert. What?
I'm really very sorry. I know you were all expecting a wedding.
We can still have one, Julia. Violet, I don't have much to offer.
I can see that.
Grow old along with me? The best is yet to be. It's a poem. Robert Browning. It's more romantic than anything I could cook up myself.
George.
Oh, Kate.
Julia. If there's anything I can do.
I just need some time.
Do you, Gate Gatenby, take this woman, Violet Bowdery, to be your wife as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Violet Bowdery, take this man, Gate Gatenby, to be your husband as long as you both shall live?
I do.
You may kiss the bride.
I give Gate a year.
Less than a year, I say less.
Can't think of a worse omen than marrying a 3-time widow.
Unless your minister's an undertaker.
Of all the mysteries in the world, the greatest is the human heart. A lot of years have passed since Gate married Violet in our yard on the day my mom was supposed to marry Paul. And many equally surprising things have happened in the circle of my life. But I'm still no closer now than I was at 11 to really understanding how it all happens.